Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of Jim, Bob and Michelle Duggar, has long been the subject of fascination, speculation, and curiosity among the public. As the firstborn of the 19 children in the famous Duggar family, Jana has been thrust into the spotlight ever since the family's rise to fame with their reality TV series 19 Kids and Counting. Known for her quiet demeanor, her nurturing role as the family's helper, and her single status, Jana's personal life has always been a topic of intense interest. In 2025, the rumor mill surrounding Jana's life has reached new heights, especially with the persistent speculation about her potential pregnancy. Alongside the growing chatter about her life, the documentary Shiny Happy People has emerged as a catalyst for renewed public discussion about the Duggar family's conservative values, the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, and the internal pressures that shape the lives of the Duggar children. In this update, we'll delve deep into the latest pregnancy rumors surrounding Jana Duggar, the cultural and familial context behind them, and the powerful impact of Shiny Happy People on her image and the Duggar family as a whole. Jana Duggar pregnancy rumors, the silence story. Over the years, fans of the Duggar family have closely observed Jana Duggar's life, speculating about her relationship status, her role within the family, and more recently her potential pregnancy. For someone who has dedicated much of her life to raising her younger siblings and helping her parents, it's no surprise that many fans have looked at her as someone who might be next in line to start a family of her own. But despite being one of the most talked about Duggar children, Jana has remained relatively private about her personal life. Jana's role in the Duggar family has often been described as that of a second mother to her younger siblings. As the eldest daughter, she took on the responsibility of helping with the younger children, especially during the family's early years of fame. Her close-knit relationship with her siblings and her deep devotion to family life have earned her the admiration of fans, many of whom have expressed their hopes that Jana would eventually find a partner and begin her own family. But for years, Jana's romantic life remained shrouded in mystery. In early 2025, however, the pregnancy rumors surrounding Jana reached a fever pitch. Fans began to speculate that she might be expecting a child of her own, largely fueled by subtle clues, social media posts, and sightings at Duggar family gatherings. Jana, who has always been a bit more reserved than her siblings when it comes to public life, has not addressed these rumors directly. A few photos taken at family events showed her in outfits that some fans interpreted as concealing a possible baby bump, sparking more rumors about her pregnancy. The situation became even more intense when Jana posted a picture of herself holding a baby at a family event, causing speculation to run wild. Though the baby was not hers, fans couldn't help but wonder whether Jana was planning to announce a pregnancy of her own soon. Adding fuel to the fire, the Duggar family's focus on marriage, children, and their strict religious values made it easy for fans to connect the dots and speculate about Jana's next big step. While rumors have swirled for years about Jana's potential courtship or secret relationship, it was this speculation about a potential pregnancy that captured the most attention. In a family where weddings and births are major events, the idea of Jana entering into motherhood was inevitable for many followers of the Duggar family. Fans have questioned whether Jana has been quietly dating someone, whether she's already pregnant, or whether she is simply taking a break from the public eye to manage her personal life. But despite the constant chatter, Jana has largely remained silent on the subject. Her lack of confirmation has only fueled the fire. Fans continue to wonder, will she eventually settle down, or will she continue her life as the family's trusted helper and support system? The pregnancy rumors are bound to linger, and as with many aspects of Jana's life, the truth remains elusive. The context of the pregnancy rumors, family, and faith. To understand why Jana Duggar's pregnancy rumors have such a magnetic pull, it's important to consider the broader context of the Duggar family's beliefs and values. Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar, the patriarch and matriarch of the family, have always emphasized the importance of family, faith, and marriage. Their strong Christian values have heavily influenced how they raised their children, leading them to adopt the quiverful philosophy, which encourages having as many children as possible. The Duggars' strict interpretation of their faith also means that their children, particularly the girls, are expected to prioritize marriage and motherhood. Many of the Duggar children, including Jana's sisters, Jill, Jessa, Jinger, and Joy, Anna, have followed this model, marrying young and starting large families of their own. This model of family life, based on traditional gender roles, has been central to the Duggar brand. For Jana, being the eldest daughter in such a family comes with its own set of pressures. In many ways, Jana's path has been an example of the Duggar ideology. She has not yet married, and this has often been the subject of speculation. However, the emphasis on marriage, family, and children in the Duggar household has also added an extra layer of intensity to the pregnancy rumors. Fans expect Jana to marry, have children, and follow in her siblings' footsteps, whether or not she has expressed any desire to do so publicly. It's important to recognize that the Duggar family's values are rooted in a specific interpretation of Christianity, and the children are taught to follow these values in every aspect of their lives. The constant pressure to marry and have children, especially for the girls, means that any hint of pregnancy or courtship automatically garners public attention. Jana's reluctance to publicly announce a romantic relationship or pregnancy is seen as somewhat rebellious in the eyes of her family's fans, who expect her to conform to the family's values and milestones. This context surrounding Jana's life makes the pregnancy rumors all the more intriguing. Fans are not just curious about Jana's personal life, they are also wondering whether she will eventually fit into the mold her parents have created for her or whether she will forge her own path. Shiny happy people. The impact of the documentary. In addition to the pregnancy rumors, 2025 has brought a new wave of public scrutiny for the Duggar family. Thanks to the release of Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets, a documentary that explores the deep ties between the Duggars and the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP. The documentary, which aired on Amazon Prime Video, delves into the family's strict religious beliefs, the influence of Bill Gothard and the IBLP, and the emotional and psychological toll that these teachings have had on the Duggar children. For Jana Duggar, Shiny Happy People has become a significant part of the narrative surrounding her life. While the documentary focuses on the family as a whole, it also examines the lives of the Duggar children, particularly those who have left the family's strict religious structure. The documentary features interviews with former IBLP members and former members of the Duggar family, offering a critical look at the ways in which the Duggars' beliefs and practices have shaped their lives. For Jana, the release of Shiny Happy People has added a new layer of complexity to her image. The documentary paints a picture of a family heavily influenced by the IBLP's teachings, with a rigid structure that placed immense pressure on the Duggar children to adhere to a strict code of conduct. This environment, which emphasizes purity, obedience, and submission, has been criticized for stifling the individuality of the Duggar children, particularly the girls. In the wake of the documentary, fans have been re-evaluating their perceptions of Jana Duggar. While many continue to speculate about her personal life and her potential pregnancy, others have begun to question the emotional and psychological toll of growing up under the IBLP's influence. For Jana, who has always been the most private of the Duggar children, the documentary has sparked a new wave of empathy and understanding from fans. Many are now asking how has Jana's upbringing affected her choices, both in terms of her relationships and her decision to remain single. While the documentary is undeniably critical of the Duggar family's values, it also opens up a broader conversation about the impact of conservative Christian teachings on young women. The emphasis on marriage and motherhood, the pressure to conform to rigid gender roles, and the lack of autonomy for the Duggar girls have all become key points of discussion in the aftermath of Shiny Happy People. The future of Jana Duggar, what lies ahead? As we move into 2025, the future of Jana Duggar remains uncertain. The pregnancy rumors continue to swirl, with fans eagerly awaiting any confirmation of her status. However, with the release of Shiny Happy People, Jana's life has taken on a new complexity, with fans considering not just her potential pregnancy, but also the emotional journey she has undergone as a Duggar. Will Jana eventually marry and start a family? Or will she continue to carve out her own path separate from the expectations placed on her by her family's religious beliefs? The answer for now is unclear, but what is certain is that Jana's story is far from over, and as the public continues to follow her journey, they will be left wondering what the future holds for the quiet Duggar daughter, whether it involves pregnancy independence or a blend of